Hello, my brothers and sisters. How is it going today, guys? My beautiful souls. Guys, I've got to tell you, thank you so much to all of you who have responded to my videos. Thank you, guys. Like, from the bottom of my heart, it means a lot to know that people, you know, care. Care enough to take your time to watch and to actually message me back and let me know, like, and tell me that you relate and that you're going through the same things that I am. That means the world to me, guys. It really does. You guys are awesome. I mean, you know who you are. Thank you so much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, guys. I really do. Um, Guys, it was a crazy day. Let me see. It was like 17 below zero today with like 50 mile an hour gusts. The wind was blowing all that new snow we got yesterday. So it was a total just disaster up here today, guys. It was unbelievable today. Um, yeah, holy. I mean, so the funny thing is, here I am, just getting home from work, right? You would think that these people would just give it a freaking break. You would think same. Who the hell walks around -17 below with the freaking 50 mile an hour gusts wind, walking around like it's freaking summertime? Are you kidding me right now? Guys, this is still going on. I'm gonna have to. I'm going to have to videotape this stuff for you guys and put it on here just to show you some of the gang stalking and stuff like that I've been going through that I was talking about. I've got to videotape it and put it on here. Like, I want to start capturing all this stuff and being like, look, see, like, I can't make this stuff up. Oh, oh yeah. Guy walks out. It took him a couple minutes though before I got here. What's he do? Get the house door unlocked. Had to run back out to the truck for a minute. Here he goes again. Back in this vehicle, starts it up, sitting there. Just, what are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, I know what he's doing. He's just all eyes on you, all the time. All the eyes have been on me, guys. Like, you just can't get away from it. And the thing is, guys, I don't know. It's like the closer I've gotten to God, right? And the deeper I've got into things, it's like it seems that like Satan has ramped it up big time. It's like he has ramped this up like tenfold. I don't know if that's what happened with you guys in your experience, but man, he's really just ramping it up like crazy. Um, and I have to laugh because I'm like, who the hell, all these people, they're walking outside at this temperature. Like, really? There was nothing going on. There was nothing going on. I could see down the street. There's nobody. I show up and bang, here we go. Here we go, guys. It's on. That's why I said I'm gonna videotape this stuff. Like, I've got to show you guys. Um, it's unbelievable. Are you kidding me? Uh, let's walk around like it's summertime. Snow banks out in the road, drifts out in the street. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Man, it doesn't even matter. This is how crazy this is. It doesn't matter. They're still on my case. They're still on my case 24/7. I'm just like, all the little minions at work, too. You know, devil's using them. And that's what I wanted to talk about today, guys, really. Just to kind of go off yesterday a little bit. Yeah, some people may have thought that was crazy and stuff. Maybe you didn't. And I know a lot of people didn't think that was crazy. And that's great. They understand it. But that's nothing. Like, holy. To get out, really, like, what I talked about yesterday was nothing. Like, I need to get better. I need to do a lot better at explaining this stuff. And I will. But, right, it's just because I have so much, like I was saying, like, it's, how do I piece this together? But I've never ceased to be amazed. I'm never amazed. Like, I'm just not surprised anymore. It's the stuff that's going on. It's almost laughable at this point. Like, at this point, like, you've had so much stuff go on in your life that you kind of laugh at it. You can laugh at it now and be like, yeah, okay. Now that you know what it is, it's not, it makes it so much easier to deal with. That's how I feel anyway. I don't know about you guys, but man, I see this shit coming a mile away. It's like, who do you think you're fooling, dude? Like, I've grown, man. You've been, like, come on, Satan. You've been throwing this shit at me freaking all these years. Bro, step up your game, man. He's gonna have to step it up. Like, he really needs to step it up. We are way past these little games, these little kids games that he's still playing. It's like, really, dude, that's so stupid. Why do you even keep on, I don't even understand. Why do you keep on coming at me? Like, I know what you're doing. I know what you're trying to do. I know you're trying to trigger a response out of me. You're trying to freaking make me feel intimidated or some shit. No, you're not. I'm not intimidated at all, man. I'm not scared of anything. I know who my father is. I know who's got my back, so I'm not scared, bud. Step it up, there, little man. Dude, I'll call him out all the time. I do, guys. I love it, and I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do that because, man, I see shit happen like shortly after that too when I mock him. You mock the devil, man. Call him out and just be like, dude, is that all you got, man? I'm serious. Like, he slung some shit at me. It didn't take much. It didn't take long, and I knew where it was coming from. Like, oh shit, man, I better leave that alone. It's just funny, but guys, what I really wanted to get into was, isn't it sad how he's used your family and friends, or your old friends and acquaintances that you used to have, and your coworkers and everyone around you in your life? He's these uses these people to attack you this whole time. Isn't it heartbreaking that it had to be the people closest to you, your family and friends? You never would have thought that. You never would have saw it coming a mile away, did you? I didn't either, guys. I just, you know, and when this stuff's happening, you're kind of like, what? Why are they doing this? Like, why? You've been nothing but so loving, caring, respectful to everybody. And these people, like, especially they were in your life, your family and these close friends of yours and acquaintances, you've all treated them with the highest respect. You've given them your love, your time, your energy. You've given them all your beautiful soul that you have. Like, you've given them everything you have. For them to just to shit on you and treat you like you're dirt. I mean, like, I know that throws you off and it makes you just, it breaks your heart because, and I know that hurts so bad. Guys, I know how bad that hurts, and I know we've all have had to heal from this, and I know, like, I've forgiven all these people, guys, because you know, you have to forgive them, heal, get over it. Once you know that the devil's using them, and they unknowingly are doing this stuff, I think anyway. I mean, they have to be. The devil's using them. Um, I forgive them all, guys. You know, like God said, forgive them for they forgive them for they do not know what they do. Um, yeah, I forgive them, but now, right? You have to distance yourself and get yourself away from all these people, right? I mean, that's why you're alone now, a lot of us, and we don't have anybody or very little people, you know? Um, I don't know, guys. I've had to get rid of everybody, and I mean, dude, I'm still trying to freaking. I have to love my family from afar, right? Like I had to step back because they were the worst ones. They were doing the worst disrespectful things to me. It's pretty sad when you have strangers off the street come up to you and treat you like gold, and you don't even know them, and they treat you like gold, and your family just they treat you like crap because you were probably the scapegoat of the family. And that's usually what it is. We know. Um, it's so sad that this is the way it had to be, but man, like God put it on my heart. He's like, yeah, you've got to get away from these people. I mean, the devil's using them. Like this is how he's getting it in. This is how he's getting to you. And man, they fight awful hard to still stay in our life, though. I mean, they know these plots and schemes aren't working anymore. Like it's just not working. Like give it up, guys. You know what's funny, guys? Do you ever notice like you can always see the demons manifest in them when they say the most odd, the wall freaking stuff sometimes, and you know the devil is always attacking your stuff you're insecure about, attacking stuff from your past, um, things that you've that bother you and stuff that they know, stuff that he knows that bothers you. Like they just randomly will just start spitting and talking about that stuff right out. Like, man, it really knows how to get you. And there was a time where I would just rage and freak out on them, and they would just say nothing. It's like, what the hell, man? They got me, man. That's when he gets you. Is when he gets you mad. But now, like I used to get rip roaring mad, guys. I would lose my shit. Man, if you get me mad, guys, it's scary. Like I'm not saying I'm all this and that or anything, but man, it's like God puts that something in you. Like you've got that righteous anger that it will scare these demons. It scares them to the core. They tremble inside, guys. You are powerful. You are very powerful. If you're one of God's chosen and elect, you really are powerful. And they know that. They do know that. But don't you think it's funny how they treat you like you're small and nothing and nobody, but treat you like you are something all at the same time? Yeah, that's funny. If I'm such a nobody, then why are you so worried about everything I'm doing? Right? Isn't that how you feel? Yeah, well, I'm such a nobody, then who cares? Who cares about what I'm doing? Who gives a shit? You and I, guys, we're always just minding our own business. We want our privacy. We just want to live life in peace and have our privacy away from all this freaking bullcrap. We don't need it. We just, we want our peace and keep our sanity, save our freaking energy. You know what I mean? We don't need these bloodsuckers sucking our beautiful energy off us all the time. They walk around like a bunch of freaking zombies, They're all freaking dead. They're the walking dead. Just like God said, the dead will bury the dead. I mean, that rings so true. When you look around, doesn't that ring true? The dead will bury the dead. These people that walk around with their dead souls. I mean, I feel sorry for. Listen, guys, I feel sorry for these people. They just don't come to God. Like they can't accept that. Like they're just too happy and prideful, and too prideful and happy doing their sin, and they don't want to give up stuff. Um, it really is crazy though. Um, man, like you just can't freaking win. You just can't win with anybody. You really can't. these things gotcha, man. These demons, they just they you can see it though, can't you? Can't you see their demons flail though? I mean, isn't that a remarkable thing? Now, when you didn't know any better though at the time, right? Well, I didn't know any better. I don't know about your guys' experience. Maybe you were way ahead, but when you finally figure it out, you're like, oh yeah, no kidding, right? You can see it. It's blatantly. You can see it blatantly. Like you're like, oh yeah. So you know what I'll do for fun sometimes, guys? I'll be like, when they say something stupid, you know what my brother, which I've trying to get away from because he's real bad. He's got bad spirits and demons. Like seriously, like he's not with it. Um, all of a sudden he'll say, "F her in the pussy." Okay, sorry, I don't want to. I gotta watch my language, but what the hell is that? We'll be talking about like an apartment building or some business thing or whatever, and all of a sudden he just blurts like perverted things out like that. Like, dude, at first I was like, "What the hell is that?" Like, throws you off. You know what I mean? Like, dude. But now you understand and you get it. Like, you can see the demons in these people manifest right out. It's freaking wild. And you know what I do to mess with them? I'll be like, when they say something crazy, like when I know that demon is like trying to get me going or like bring up something of my past, which they do all the time. This happens all day, dude. Like trying to attack me for things I did in the past, like drinking and doing drug, whatever. They just bring it up. Some, this weird stuff around you and not even really directly, but they still know that you know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you get it. Like you're like, oh, frickers, they're talking about me, even though it's not maybe not even be directed at you, but that's how they do it a lot of times. Is bring up saying that has exactly something to do with you. You know they're talking about you, and you're like, what the? So you know what they do? And they're trying to freaking bash me for something, and I know, like I don't freak out anymore. I don't give them those big rattles. Just be like, demon. I'll just freaking yell out, like, I'll just freaking say, demon. Just shut right up. And it's like it's gone. It's weird. It's like it comes and goes. I don't know if you guys with your experience with that, but it's like I don't know. It's like comes and goes in spurts. I don't it's weird, guys. I'm still trying to figure that end of it out. Like I mean, let me give you some other stuff I want to like scenarios that they blurred out. Like this is how you know that there's spirits and things watching you because how could a coworker at work know stuff in my private time? What I'm doing alone when there's no one around at all. Did you ever notice that, guys? How they I mean, this is people. This could be someone even off the street you see at the store, and they say something like make a comment to you, and you're like, "Whoa, whoa!" No one knows this at all. No one knows anything about that. How can they know? You don't. At first, you're just. It took me forever to figure that out. It's like, son of a. You know what I mean? That and then like let me get back to I know guys, I'm sorry. Um it's just hard to explain, but okay, so like I slept with like my phone going, like sometimes I'd sleep with it going at night still, and I had like some prayer stuff going on it, right? So I'd like be at work and then all out of the blue, someone would be talking to someone else and saying, "Oh yeah, I listen to Bible prayers at night by my bed or near my, I got the phone right next to my head and I'm listening to Bible prayers at night. These people don't listen to Bible prayers. They have nothing to do with that. They are the furthest thing away from that. You know what I mean? Like that's just one of the things they'll say. And like just stuff like um Oh, okay. So one time this manifested. It was like I was around my uncle, and I was around my uncle and his buddy, and this was not that long ago. And so sometimes, like guys, I have like real bad allergies and stuff, and like a lot bugs me. So I just have a ton of allergies. So my nose a lot of times is congested, and I have issues with that. I tried to take Claritin and stuff, but it just doesn't really work. And I haven't gone to the doctor or anything to really get anything strong. So I've been dealing with it, you know. Um, but anyway, so I would, you know, at night I would breathe like out of my mouth a lot, you know. Um, Mouth, you know, breathing just out of my mouth, be a mouth breather instead of breathing out of my nose because I'd be plugged up a lot so much because of the freaking because of dust and everything. I'm so sensitive to so many things. So my uncle's buddy just blurted out, "Oh man, yeah, I can't stand that freaking mouth breathing at night." Like, what the hell? We weren't even talking. We weren't even even remotely talking about anything that had anything to do with that. And I'm like, yeah, there you go. Yeah, demon manifest. Like, how do you guys all know this stuff? Oh yeah, and then like a lot of times I'd fall asleep with a Bible next to me, and then like then they'd say like a comment like, "Oh yeah, I wonder if I can get the Holy Spirit in me if I sleep with my Bible at night." Like, what the hell? You know what I mean, guys? Like, uh, you can't hide anything. You can't hide anything from these freaking entities. And it's funny how they bring it up, and it could be coworkers, friends, family, anything. They just bring up all this stuff, your private stuff that no one else would know about you. Like, I even had him one time like talking shit because I almost had a truck friggin' repossessed once because I was freaking so down and out. You know, many times I've been down and out, but this was just one time I was going through hell, freaking just getting my finances attacked like crazy out of the blue for no reason. And people can't even figure out how this shit is always happening to you that don't know any better. You know what I mean? Think you're like cursed or something, but they don't even have a clue. But anyway, guys, so then like, you know, the demon manifests when, and no one knew this. I never told anybody about that. You know, that was just a private thing between me and the bank. And here they are talking shit. Like, how did you know that? You know, they're always bringing up shit that they should never. Like, how do you don't you can't understand how they would know that, especially when you get the stranger off the street. You know, and that's how you know. Like, this is the you know the eyes. You know, they got eyes and ears on you everywhere. Um, in your most private moments, and then reciting that stuff back out in the open is like. And you know exactly what they're talking about too. It's so strange, guys. It's so crazy how the devil uses them to do this stuff and like how they attack you in some of these you know, sub little ways and different ways that they come at you. Um, and all this shit used to make me freak out and lose my shit on them before. And that's what they were looking for, of course. That's what the devil was looking to get out of me. Um, it's man, it's just this is so complex and so deep that I'm still constantly trying to understand it all and piece it all together and really catch on to the whole game. I mean, I'm on to it big time now. Like, a lot of the tactics don't work anymore. I don't even respond. Like, there's nothing they could even say. I don't even give it my attention. I don't even give it a thought, you know, maybe for a second, you know, and then I move on. Like, I never respond to these, you know, all these attacks anymore. You gotta let it go. You gotta just ignore it and just move on and just shut them up. But yeah, guys, it's crazy that the closest people that you know you had in your life just did you dirty like that, and you never had a clue why in the beginning. You never knew. You couldn't figure it out for the longest time how anyone could just do that to you. You know, it's because their heart posture isn't right and they don't have Christ in their life. You know, they're like everyone else in this world. You know, Um, I mean, it's just such a learning curve all the time. It really is. Um, but the thing is biggest thing is just to distance yourself from all these people and get them away from you as as furthest away as you can. And that's so hard for me where I have such a big family and it's like, oh my God, I get nieces and nephews and they're using them as pawns to try to, they know what they're doing. Like I know the games they're playing and try, when they're trying to work me, it's like, come on, guys. Like you think I'm stupid? Like I know exactly what's going on. And and all the gaslighting and crap they pull on you. It's just it's wild. It's so wild, man. It's such a game. Why does it be such a game? It's so draining on you, isn't it? Like it just drains you out a lot of days. Cause you're always got to be freaking on your toes and always watching your P's and Q's and like you just you're it's like you're always right on it's like you're right on edge, a lot of days. I'm getting a lot better with that though now, guys. Now that now that I really know what's going on with these, but man, it's I can't believe, it's just you can't get over the fact that this is what is going on. Like you just it takes so long to process all this stuff and to realize what's really going on and and to actually heal from all the abuse and all the betrayal and all the damage they've caused you. I mean, I know it's hard, guys, and I know it's pushed a lot of people into addiction. It pushed me into drug addiction, like big time, which that's going to be for another video, guys. Like I was saying, I've got so many things that have happened to me that like it's amazing I'm really even sitting here right now. I mean, it's only because of the grace of God that I'm even here right now. I mean, you just wait for some of the stuff. Like I said, I haven't even got started yet. Like, oh my gosh, it's we have lived so much of a life. Like we feel so like we've lived enough for freaking 2 or 3 lifetimes on this earth because all the experiences and things that have happened to us and all the things we've had to go through, it's like you've lived freaking 2 lifetimes or more. Um, you are so much wiser than everybody too because you've been through so many things that they couldn't even imagine. Um, and it's just it's it's really amazing how this journey really and the things that have happened to you in your life have built you up and made you the person that you are today and truly have made you change yourself for the better and to be better and do better in everything you do. um guys, uh, just crazy. So that's what I really just wanted to talk about today, guys, was, these demons manifested out of them and how Satan uses everyone around you. Which, you guys have probably heard this on other channels and stuff too, but I just kind of wanted to talk about my experiences a little bit with that. Um, oh, man, I'm freaking wore out. Um, it's been a hell of a day. It's been a hell of a day, guys. Every day we walk out that door, we're going through freaking spiritual shit. Every day. I mean, it's nothing. I'm never surprised anymore, guys. I mean, nothing surprises me. You can't surprise me. Like, at this point, you guys in the game and in my life, I'm like, I pretty much expect things to happen now. I just expect bad things to pop up. Like that's why it doesn't even get me going anymore. That's why I don't even get upset anymore, and I don't get all wound up and get all worried about it because God has pulled through every time, and it's crazy how He tests your faith, and it's always like at the last minute, but He always comes through, always, and it really is like it's so amazing what He's done. Like he's never gonna let you, he's not gonna let you fall completely and just leave you to hang out to dry. And you know that. You know that. And it's so refreshing. It's so just the peace and the the peace of mind you have from all this and knowing Christ has got our backs is just, you know, I don't never stress or worry or have the anxiety I used to have ever. Like it's all gone. And I used to have it the worst, guys. Like I used to be one of the worst worriers. I would worry, I mean, about stuff that didn't even freaking matter, you know? I mean, guys, I know we're all tired right now. I know we wish he would just come back and just take us home. Aren't you guys tired? Aren't you sick of fighting all the time? Aren't you sick of all these things that just keep coming and coming? I mean, yeah, there's some times when you don't get so much and you might have a little break, but man, I don't know. Lately, guys, for me, it seems like the more I'm cleaning up stuff in my life and doing, in the shadow work and even working on myself even more, it's the more the devil is just trying to throw my past at me like crazy. Oh, and another thing, does he get you guys in your dreams too? See, like I never used to dream that much, right? Until I really came to Christ. So now I started having dreams like every night, guys. Like every night is like a it's like a whole nother life I live at night. But a lot of times, guys, like these demons and like the devil, like are this man. It's always stuff in my past and my dreams. Like he's always bringing up like the drug stuff and like all this weird stuff happens, Like, and I know the devil's been freaking hitting my dreams at night all the time, and I don't know. Uh, every night's an adventure, guys. I never know. But a lot of times, though, you'll get those ones from the devil, but then you'll get good ones. You'll get some good ones, but man, and then the devil will come right in. It can be going great this dream, and then all of a sudden, this like wicked, weird, and messed up things happens that freaking traumatizing. You wake up out of the freaking out of your sleep like, what the hell? I can't believe that was just going on. Guys, man, what a wild journey this is. What just amazing. It's just amazing. Like I don't even know. I don't know, guys. I'm so glad that there's people out there that understand and get it and know exactly what I'm going through. You have no idea how much that helps me. You know, to know that there's bunch of other people out there that they know, you guys know exactly what's happening. And I don't wish all this stuff on any of us guys, but man, look what we get to look forward to in the end. You know what I mean? Like just that alone is it's worth it. It's all worth it, guys. It's all worth it. Um, but anyway, guys, I need to cut this one off. Listen, I'm gonna be back. Like I said, try to get one out a day. So much to say. So much to say. Thank you guys again for all your comments. I really appreciate that very much, you guys. Thank you so much for all of you. You are awesome. You guys really are. I mean, already just the messages I've gotten and haven't even been on here hardly. I really thank you so much. Thank you for the support you guys have given me. It means so much to me. You have no idea how much it means to me, guys. Really. So keep them coming, guys. I love hearing from you. I will get back to each and every one of you guys. That is one of the biggest things I look forward to. So just keep them coming in, guys. Stay tuned. I've got more to come. Um, God bless all of you guys and have a good night. I'll talk to you.